What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to AKR ME Fitness, your favorite YouTube fitness channel. In this episode, you got me and Whitney doing another 3-part oblique move. This one is going to be abductors, knee tucks, then leg raises. And we did 3 45-second rounds per leg. So we did this leg first, then we switched to the other leg, and that'll be 1 per leg. So you'll see us doing this about 6 times total. But this exercise is going to be primarily for your obliques and do a little bit of core work as well. Yeah, everything that quote said is spot on except for that best employee part. I ain't trying to be no best employee, trying to have my own, so I'm gonna be an employer instead of employee. But aside from that, yeah, it's right, man. You gotta do your best today, because today is the only day that you're guaranteed to have. You say tomorrow, you might run out of time. Tomorrow is not promised, so be your best today. You don't have to know how it's going to work out, but you just have to maintain the faith that you always have the possibility that it will work out, because you do. God's vision is different than ours, so just because you can't see it now doesn't mean that it's not on the way. I'm actually at the point in my life when I have accepted the fact that I'm more than average. Never have been average. I simply behaved as average for a long time just to fit in with the crowd, not realizing that the fact that I stood out was my actual strength. Now, the longer that I live, the more I realize that which separates me is what will be ultimately my success. So the fact that I'm not average, I thrive on that, and everything that I do is geared towards making myself even further from the norm, even further above average, so that I can achieve the destiny, the big things that I'm destined for, like this quote says. Day after day after day after day, my heart led me there. So I guess you could say my heart is in the gym. And you know what they say, home is where the heart is. So by that definition, the gym is my home. On Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, champions create distance, truth be told, because the average individual isn't going to get in the gym on those days. But guess what? You're not average, are you? You're a champion. Get in there and create distance between you and all those that neglect the gym on the weekend. Weekend is nothing. Once you know your own strength, the strength and abilities of everybody else doesn't intimidate you. It has nothing to do with you, because you know what you're capable of, and what you're capable of has nothing to do with what the next individual is able to do. That's where, when you get to a point where you're in the gym, that you don't feel the need to compete with other people, because you are painfully aware that what they're doing has nothing to do with what you're doing. Your gains are your gains alone, and they are not dependent upon anything that's going on with anybody else in the gym. This world encourages carbon copies and frowns upon individualism, especially when you're really driven to do something. People are always going to tell you to calm down, or say not to do this and not to do that, and you're going too hard and you need rest. So they're always going to encourage you not to be yourself. It takes a lot of courage to be yourself and actually chase your dreams. Do you have that courage? Do you? As always, I want to thank you guys for watching AKR ME Fitness, where we're changing the world one workout at a time. That being said, me and Whitney are out of here, but we'll be back with some more oblique exercises very soon.